welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. I post makeup related content every single week on Friday between noon and 3 Pacific time. Today I have a super fun video for you guys. I am in a wedding in July and I am trying out my bridesmaid makeup look. This is the final look, so if you want to see how I get it, stay tuned because I do a full-on tutorial for you guys. I gave the bride a few makeup options that I kind of felt like might be the vibe, and she picked a couple. She picked one specifically, so I tried to redo that look on my face today for you guys. I thought it might be kind of fun, and then if you guys have any comments about it, please drop them in the comments below so then I could maybe alter it or anything like that. Or if you have a makeup look you want me to try, send it to me via Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. I can definitely do a video or tutorial on that. I wanted something kind of natural, something not too dark. She didn't want any pink because the vibe is sky blue. I'll put a picture of my dress here. I wanted something that would kind of go with that but not take away from the dress. We didn't want anything to be too dramatic or dark or too pinkish, so we went with golds and browns, and this is what I came up with. Alrighty, let's jump into it. To start out, we are going to do Laylo's full face of makeup, and the reason being the timing of this wedding is just at the point in my cycle where my acne is going to look like this. It is going to be absolutely horrible. I need a full coverage, and on top of it being full coverage, it is gonna last the whole night, which is what I want. The first thing we're gonna do is brows, then we carve them out. 100% gonna have to go and get more of my Rare Beauty concealer before this wedding, which is in a month. If you have not watched my Laylo's Trust the Process makeup video, please go watch it. It is one of the fullest faces I have ever done, but it gets the job done when it comes to coverage. Do not come at me for how I carve my eyebrows, okay? I don't normally do it. I don't. So I don't want to hear it. And yes, I do go over my brows at the end. Next up, we're putting a grippy primer all over our face. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydra. Once your primer is dry, you're going to take both of your concealers that you used on your eyebrows, you're going to mix them together and then put them all over your face with a dry blender. Don't forget to put it on your neck. Once you have that done, you're going to set your face with setting spray. I think I'm going to do my eyes now instead of later, and I'm also going to put on my lip care. Since we're doing a trial run, I'm going to put eyeshadow primer on one eye and then not on the other. I just want to see how it goes down and what that's going to look like, and see if I want to do that the day of the wedding or not. The reason I'm questioning it is because we do already have concealer on there, and I want to know if the concealer is going to be a strong enough base to hold on all the eyeshadow, or if I should use the eyeshadow primer as well. Honestly, I probably should have put it on first, but oh well, here we are. To set both eyes, I'm going to use a super neutral color. I'm going to go all over the lid with that very quickly and very lightly. So for this makeup look, the bride really wants something more natural, golden type vibes. So I got my ColourPop Golden Hour shadow palette here. I don't really know what shade I'm going to go in with first. I think to start, we're going to go in with Love the Vibes right here. We're going to take that same fluffy brush, tap off the excess, and then we're going to tap it on the outer corner and kind of in the crease ever so slightly. Once we have a little bit of the product on and it's looking a little visible, we're going to go in slight circle, in little circular motions. One thing she did say is she doesn't want it too dark, so I'm not going to use any dark browns. I think this is the darkest shade I'm going to use today. I might go a little bit darker, but not much. Now we're going to go in with Scenic Drive right here. And we're kind of going to put it closer to the inner corner, more like on the center of our lid, with the same brush. Of course, it's not going to make a super big dramatic difference, but it is in the long run going to add another layer of detail to your eyes. You could just leave it at that one brown and call it good. I sent her a few inspiration pictures. This is the one that she chose, so I'm kind of going off of memory and what that looks like. Just right off the bat, I do feel like the concealer, my eyeshadow laid down easier, but the question is, will it last better? I'm definitely going to be crying at this wedding. This is my childhood best friend. We've been friends for over 15 years now. I'm definitely going to be crying. I need makeup that's going to stay. I'm going to go in with Honey Dipped. It's that shimmer right there. And I'm going to go in with my finger and lay it on the inner corner. I'm not going to go past the halfway point on my eye. Now we're going to finish up the rest of our face and then we're going to come back to the eyes. So the next step, you're going to mix your grippy primer with your foundation. I always do too much, so I'm going to do, I think, 3 pumps today. This should help your makeup stay on even longer since you are mixing it, and it's also going to make your foundation a little bit thinner. It's still going to be full coverage, of course, but it's going to be a little bit thinner and not feel as cakey. You're going to use your dry sponge again, and you're going to apply this all over your face just like you did the concealer. Do not, and I repeat, do not forget to put this down your neck and cover your ears a little bit, especially if your hair is up or half up. Pumps was too little. I think I'll do 4 pumps next time because 5 is too many. Now is when we put on our cream products, our contour, bronzer, and blush. I'm going to do contour and blush. I personally like to apply them separately, but you can apply them and then blend them out together. And it is okay if you go overboard on the blush or contour because we do concealer next. For the concealer, you're going to put the lighter on the inner, just a little dot, and then you're going to put the darker on the outer corner. You can use as little or as much as you would prefer. I usually like to use only a little bit because we have other stuff on our face. At least for the darker, I will definitely use a little bit, and then I like to have my powder ready to go so then when I blend these out, I'm going to be able to set it really quickly. Normally you would let this dry for about 10 to 20 minutes. I don't have time for that today, so I'm going to blend it out now. I like to blend out the darker on the outer corner a little bit first on both sides, and then I'll blend out the inner corner second. As soon as it's blended out, I like to set it. That way I'm not going to get any creases, because as I've said before, if you set your face with creases on, you're gonna be setting your creases. From here, I'll use the excess and get more and set the rest of my face. Don't forget to set your neck. Then I'm going to take a fluffy angled eyeshadow brush and go into the darkest color that I used on my eyes. I'm going to dip the end in and tap off the excess. And then I'm going to go under my eyes, under my eyeball. I like to make sure that the shadow meets the corner of my eyeshadow up here. So I like to really just blend it all together out there. Then I'm going to take a super fluffy brush and wipe away all the excess powder. Next up, we're going to use our powder products. I start with bronzer. I put it everywhere that we put contour and anywhere else we want to bronze up the face. My foundation is a little bit too light for me, so I might use a little bit more bronzer. Since my face is a little bit fuller, I want my face to be snatched up more. I am going to be placing my bronzer and blush a little bit higher on my face. So I go from my cheekbone up to my temple. And then a little bit on the tip of the nose, but not much. And I go under the eye a little bit too, just to help bring it all together. I also do kind of an ombre blush. So I use a brighter, lighter pink and then a darker pink. Then I buff it out. Next up, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. I'm going to do it a little bit lighter than I typically would. I'm going to go under the brow bone. And right on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to set our face again. I think I will do fake lashes at the actual wedding. Right now I'm just going to do a little bit of eyeliner and then I'm going to do mascara because I don't want to do fake lashes today. Sometimes I mess up my eyeshadow a little bit when I put on my concealer, so I like to go back in with my fluffy brush and touch it up a little bit just to make sure it's visible. And in the picture, they also have a really, really light, almost white highlight color in the inner corner of my eyes, or of their eyes. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to touch up my brows. I'm going to do my lashes and my lips. If I do fake lashes at the wedding, they are going to be more natural looking. So today, and probably that day too, I am going to use my e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. This just really, honestly, it gives my lashes so much length and it separates them, and I really like that look. Look at the difference. For lips, I think this might be my combo for the wedding day too. I am going to use my e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in the shade Mauve Side. And my e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen in the shade Pinky Out. If you've been watching my channel, you know that this is my go-to right now. Creamy, and then it just looks so good. The combo looks so good. And we're going to set our face. I'm just using my SpongeBob setting spray right now. For the actual day, I will be using my Urban Decay All-Nighter one. That one really honestly just locks everything in and leaves everything all day. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys like it, and I hope this tutorial helps any brides or bridesmaids looking for a wedding day type look. If you have any other specific looks that you want to see me do or do a deep dive tutorial on, send them to me through Facebook or Instagram or TikTok even. You can send them to me and I'll try them out and do an in-depth tutorial on them for you guys. If there's anything that you want to see differently, I can do another one of these looks next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to go check out my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I post other makeup related content on there. All right, I'll see you guys next week.